I heard you had a lovely conversation with Opal. Thank you for reaching out to her like that. Means a lot.
Come on in.
Thank you.
How'd it go with Scott?
Okay, well, he hasn't actually admitted that JR is guilty, and not yet anyhow. But I know that I poured some extra fuel on the fire.
Oh, as only you can do. We'll get him.
Is that optimism I hear?
It's a fact.
Well, I feel very optimistic myself. I feel so sure that we are going to get Cortland Electronics back and we're going to get justice for Palmer.
As much as I hate to admit it, you're not always wrong.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Yeah, I think the old man knew what he was doing, pairing us up. All of those times that I called you a pain.
No, you don't have to remind me. You promised to rein it in. That was part of the deal.
I was about to give you a compliment.
Well, compliments are always welcome.
I think I'll wait until I really need it.
Scott.
My client was almost killed in a terrible motorcycle accident. She was in a coma for nearly a year. And she was paralyzed from the waist down. As extensive as her injuries were, the psychological, the emotional damage was even more devastating. David Hayward rescued her. He brought her back from the brink of death. He made her body whole again. Despite the prosecution's attempt to paint my client as an ungrateful brat, nothing could be further from the truth. The fact is, she loved David Hayward. Which is more than can be said for most of the people at the party where he died, many of whom had a motive, a strong motive, to get rid of this man that they considered a monster. Now, the prosecution here, they will string together a series of random events, the sum total of which amounts to nothing but speculation, because that's all the state has. There's not one eyewitness. All the evidence is circumstantial. There is not one shred of proof that my client killed her husband. As you may know, this is Ms. Colby's first trial as DA. Having been there, I can tell you that she is under tremendous pressure to bring a conviction in this case, even if it means imprisoning an innocent woman. Don't let her use you to do that.
Thank you, Mr. Montgomery. We'll take a brief recess before the prosecution begins its case.
All rise.
Are you okay?
Fine.
We're back in just a minute.
Nice job. Nice job.
Yeah, let's hope the jury thinks so.
If they don't, I want you to know I will take the hit. I will do it. I will confess to killing David.